Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to another video on Modern Warships. I'm the Unknown, and today I am doing a detailed review of the Seas of Prey Season 6 Arena of Chaos event. Now, this is a pretty juicy event, I will say. I don't really have many bad things to say about this event, but we'll get to it. So first off, I just want to go through the event pass and all that. I already bought the ship early because I did a stream on the event and stuff, and people really wanted to see the battleship, so we did that. So the most notable stages are stage 4 with the octopus flag. I actually like the design of this flag. I like the green with the lines and the jagged edges and stuff of the tentacles of the octopus. So honestly, for a rare flag, pretty nice looking. And then we have the Fernando Marin avatar. And then we have an OSU 35K. I do like this air defense, so not a bad reward. And then we have the Seas of Prey participant title, which honestly I do like. And then last but not least, the Roland 2 French air defense. All right, now that we got that out of the way, we have these special offers. We have the ship that you can buy. I spent $80 on mine instead of waiting. And then we have the $15 skin bundle, which I'll take a look at for you guys. Next, we have the event points where you can spend gold if you wish to get event points or whatever. And then we have the gacha, which I already completed it on stream. I got the ship in 1,150 spins, so I got it in a lot of spins, but it didn't take all the spins, so I'm not too upset. And then we have 2 of these French nukes, which I do like. And we have 3 HQ-26s, which I will say I do like this missile a lot, so I'm glad that they added this. Disappointingly, though, they added another consumable. Like, if they added 10 art coins here, along with the 5, this would have been a perfect gacha. And then we have the K-76 cannon, which is just, it's whatever. Next, we have the daily mission gacha, and I was actually lucky enough to get the CH-901 grenade launcher. We have the Su-39, which is the tier 3 version of the Frogfoot, and then we have a Red Shark missile, which I already have. But yeah, again, disappointingly enough, they added more consumables and upgrades after numerous requests on not doing that, so again, just a disappointment. Next, we have the shop where you can buy boosters or, event points and whatnot. And then we have the leaderboard, where I was number 1, but obviously the Asians took over, so now they're on the leaderboard and they're number 1. We also have Big Wave here, who was another gacha demon. But yeah, anyways, we have leaderboard titles. We have first for the this is actually really nice, actually. First for the top 1. So this is the only title. Only one person will have this title, so that's actually pretty cool. And then next we have, I actually lit the Creators Crew group chat. This looks like David Bowie, apparently. And then we have the Superstar title here. We have Top 30 Avatar, which I currently have last events Avatar. But yeah, I do like this one a lot, and I'm going to try my best to get it. And then yeah, there's the leaderboard. And then we have this leaderboard here, where we have the Daredevil title with another cool looking avatar and stuff. Not too impressive, but it is what it is. And then we have the event avatar, and it looks like some people have already finished the event. Is this who I think it is? No, this is not who I think it is. But yeah, so this is the event leaderboard. As you can see, you can complete the event and get this title or avatar, and then this title, showrunner. Then we have the event missions, which you can only complete in the Tandem Wars game mode. We already know how Tandem Wars works. And then, yeah, the event rules. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the event items, shall we? So first off, we have the RF Kronshtadt, and it's a Russian battleship. It is the second battleship to have 604,000 health, with the, they actually have the same health, the Hawking and the ship. But yeah, so this thing has 2x missile slots, all right? And then we have a ballistic cluster missile that does insane damage. And yeah, let's just take a look at the stats. So this ship has 604,500 health with a speed of 17.7 knots, a maneuverability of 8.5, a radar range of 9.6, a sonar range of 1.2. And then we have the cluster missile that does 9,490 damage with a range of 13.87 kilometers and a reload of 9.8 seconds. Next, we have the giant Densho's daddy right here. We have it does 61,100 damage, so 122,000 because it has a 2 round burst. Yes, a range of 17.33 kilometers and a reload of 10.5 seconds. And then we have these two air defenses here. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read the stats. I just don't really care much for air defenses. So yeah, let's go ahead and take this in an offline match and test it out. Yeah, before I do that though, let's go ahead and take a look at the skin and the flag. So this is the on-air skin, and I do like this skin a lot because just how good it looks, and there's like a surge of energy right on cue as it comes, and it turns all the TVs static, and I do like that a lot. A lot of thought went into this skin, and I like that. I like it for that. And then we have the Error 404 flag, which I do like. It's not as animated as I want it to be, but it is a nice touch. All right, here is the new Russian battleship, and let's just go ahead and take a look at those missile silos. Just take a look at this. Those freaking doors opening to reveal the massive missile bay that's hiding in there. That just looks so freaking cool. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can kill anybody. I'm using a full Russian loadout naturally, Zircon, and the KA-90 because this is a Russian ship after all, so I like to keep the tradition and try to put Russian armaments on it. So yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah, dude, this thing is an insane missile launcher. Thing just eats freaking ships. Look at this. Shredded that freaking ship with the cluster missiles there. Dude, the amount of missile power this thing has is just unreal. It's absolutely insane just how much missile power this thing has. Okay, oh, here we go. Battleship on battleship action. Get deleted, bro. This thing's just insane. I love how the missile launchers are in the front and the cannons in the front. It makes for really good peeking. Absolutely just obliterated that submarine. You know what? Oh, I was gonna waste a main gun on it. Never mind. But yeah, dude, like this battleship has a lot of potential to be pretty much anything you want it to be. And there you guys have it, a perfect 5 kills. So yeah, a lot of people say that this battleship is useless, and I beg to differ because this thing has a lot of potential that people don't really talk about. And it's the fact that this thing has so many missiles. You have the choice to make this an anti-submarine battleship, an anti-ship battleship, or an anti-air battleship. Because you can put 2 anti-subs on here. Like, everybody was able to get this Russian anti-sub missile, and everybody has access to, like, the YU-8 and stuff and whatnot. Or you can have the choice to put HQ-26 and make it a full anti-air, or you can just put full Zircon or full Scalp or anything and make it a brawler. It's really up to you. Like, this thing is a very versatile battleship, and I like it for that. And a lot of people will disagree with that, but that's my take on it. But overall, it's a pretty good battleship. Anyways, now we have the gacha ship, the cruiser. This is the RF Vladivostok. Vladivostok. Yeah. And this thing has a really good set of armaments. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. So this thing has 500,500 health, and it has a speed of 22.7 knots. And a lot of people are comparing this to Richelieu, even though they're two different classes of ships, and it's actually faster than the Richelieu. But again, it doesn't really make sense to compare two different classes of ships that serve two different purposes, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, so this thing does a maneuverability of 10.1, a radar range of 8.8, and a sonar range of 2.8. And then we have the missile launchers here that do 16,900 damage per missile, and it has a range of 11.7 kilometers and a reload of 10.5 seconds. Next, we have the main battery that do 7,800 damage per round, and that's 7,800 times 12. So yeah, you guys can do the math. It does 17.33 kilometers and a 9-second reload. Anyway, so yeah, and then the secondary battery does 4,200 damage, 290 damage with a range of 12.1 kilometers and a reload of 5.6 seconds. And then we have the anti-air cannons, which do 520 damage with a range of 6.93 kilometers and a reload of 2.8 seconds. But yeah, let's go ahead and oh yeah, the air defenses as well. If you want to pause the video to look at the air defense stats, you can. But yeah, let's just jump right into the gameplay. All right, here we go. And we're going to go ahead and just jump right into it. This is a very old-looking ship. It looks like something that would be found in World of Warships or something. So it's definitely weird looking, but it's very fast and very agile, I would say. Very nice cruiser. This is definitely going to be a graph speed competitor, that's for sure. But the upside of the graph speed is it has unlocked missiles, where this one is just locked. But the upside of this ship over the graph speed is it has unlocked torpedoes. So you can put like ACAs or Tiger Sharks for combating submarines effectively. But yeah, overall, I think this battleship, or this cruiser, excuse me, I keep thinking it's a battleship. But yeah, this cruiser is pretty good. Let's see the brawling capability. Definitely has good firepower. I will give it that. We pretty much we handled that pretty well. Obviously, the health, though, just gets depleted right away because bots are more overpowered than they should be. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and eliminate the next guy. We have a Teton. 97,000 damage is absolutely crazy for this thing. Yeah, this is arguably, I don't know what is better, the graph speed or this thing. I think both are actually pretty good. I mean, it handles the helicopters pretty well. Here we go. We handled that guy. That's for sure. Not going to be able to get the 5th kill. But yeah, dude, this cruiser is very effective. I do like this cruiser. I don't know what it is. Sometimes the gacha ships are better than the bundle ships. And I'm not saying that, the bundle ship is bad. But, I don't know. I find myself playing with this ship more than the battleship itself. Definitely a very nice cruiser, very effective. Yeah, that is pretty good cruiser. Yeah, I definitely am glad that I spent money on this thing. Yeah, that I do love this thing just because I'm a cannon player. I love my cannons, all right? And I'll prove it to you guys. So obviously, you can look at my cannon stats and you can obviously tell that I prioritize cannons a lot. All right, because I literally have the most. That's literally the most out of anything is my cannon shots. Torpedoes, not so much, but it's usually cannons. So this ship is definitely going to be a main for quite a bit. Now, unfortunately, I didn't complete the event yet, so I'm going to have to go to the press account to review the strike fighter and the air defense All right, so here is the Roland air defense, and it looks pretty nice actually. It has like a nice like satellite thing that looks pretty cool. Nice little detail. It does 1040 damage with a range of 4.7 kilometers and a reload of 4.2 seconds. Let's go head in test mode and see what this thing can do. Here we are. Okay, so it didn't really do much, but I can guarantee you if this thing was in multiple slots, it would be a pretty deadly air defense. All right, and last but not least, we have the Su-39. So this thing has 14,950 durability. Now, I believe that is the most durability of any strike fighter in the game. So, judging by this thing is going to be very slow, and it's probably only going to be 2 per squadron. Anyways, it has a speed of 80.9 knots, a maneuverability of 80.6, a radar range of 8 kilometers, an afterburner of 100.5. Let's go ahead and take this in test mode and see what it can do. Alright, let's go ahead and launch these planes. And just as I expected, they had 2 per squadron. This is honestly a very big plane indeed. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. You know, it looks very compact. And this is definitely like the Russian version of the A-10 in real life. And, you know, it looks nice. I like the default camo that it has. Yeah, let's go ahead and see how much damage this thing can do. Does it have any guided missiles? Yes. Oh, no, this is an unguided missile. Okay, let's see the burst damage of this thing. Oh, that is broken. Oh my god. What is the top speed of this thing? Because there's no way that this thing does 200,000 bursts and it's fast. Okay, yeah, 673 knots. This thing is slow as hell, but Jesus Christ, does it make up for it in firepower. Let's just do that again. Dude, 200,000 burst is insane for this thing. That is absolutely insane. I most definitely want this plane on my main account just for collection purposes. This is definitely a nice plane to have. So obviously some main concerns about this plane is going to be its speed. Air defenses are going to shred this thing. Health is irrelevant when you have a good air defense. And this plane, if you use it effectively, it can be very deadly. But if you have a really good air defense, the plane will be shredded. So where it has really good firepower, it kind of compensates because it doesn't have a lot of speed. Anyways, that is the review of the Seas of Prey event. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I think this event is better than last month's in terms of rewards. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear y'all's feedback. So yeah, peace out, guys.